Hello, my name is Dominic, and it's been a while since I've done this. It is 3 in the morning, and I'm just now deciding to record this. Basically, a whole fucking... Hush, okay. You might notice that my room looks a little bit different, and that's because we're in my new enclosure. That's right, I moved. That's been part of the reason why I haven't been actively posting anything. In my most recent video that I posted, in the description, I summed up that my laptop plug-in cord for power was broken. It just took a shit and stopped working, and I do literally everything on my laptop. It is like the most important piece of equipment that I have until I am fortunate enough to own a PC. So I just couldn't do anything until the new charger came in, but obviously I finally have the new charger, and I also just have the space to like sit down and actually talk about what's been going on. Because, okay, basically, I started the 100 days of watercolor painting, and I was super fucking motivated, and I had all this free time to do it, and I was very excited. And then, just as I had predicted, shit kind of went downhill. I got extremely busy out of nowhere, and then I got really depressed out of nowhere, and then that basically just became like a whirlpool cycle. I was either extremely busy, or extremely depressed, or extremely stressed out, and I was just kind of stuck in a place where I could not find the time or the energy or even just like the motivation to sit down and record something. There were a couple times where I even thought about just hanging out and recording another Homestuck video, because even though the truth be told, Homestuck is extremely frustrating for me to read. It's just a fucking bizarre experience, but it is kind of relaxing in the sense that it's like very fucking simple. I just sit down, open up the thing, and just like read it. So there were a couple of times where I had considered just sitting down and doing that, but I mean, obviously, ultimately, I've just been really busy and really stressed out, but my life is settling down once again. I'm trying to work out a schedule that is productive to doing this YouTube thing, because I'm gonna be very honest, I have just completely abandoned ship on Instagram, pretty much. I hate making reels, and even when I do make reels, the algorithm just does not favor them, and it just doesn't seem to matter what I do on Instagram. Whether I follow what the algorithm wants me to do or I don't, no one is seeing anything that I'm posting. Maybe occasionally if I post my face and enough people enjoy that, then like that will get attention. I don't know, it's like a really weird position to be in, because I don't want people to be following my Instagram just because they think I'm attractive. I care more about my art than the quality of my face, so it's just a really weird position to be in. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I just don't think Instagram is going anywhere for me, and I'm extremely frustrated trying to keep up with Instagram, so I'm just not anymore. I mean, I recently posted like a face video just to see if the algorithm would even do anything with it, you know. I was like, okay, well, you know, my art videos, my art reels aren't garnering any attention, even though I'm doing everything that I've been told to do. I'm using trending audios, I'm doing the fucking embarrassing dumb shit that it wants me to do, I'm copying every other fucking artist on the platform, and it's just still not enough. I decided to try a face video, since my face tends to garner more attention than my art does, unfortunately, but that didn't even work. I think it got more likes than usual, but I didn't see anything in particular happening. So yeah, I'm just fucked off with Instagram. I'm fucking over it. circling back to what brought me to talk about this in the first place, I want to pretty much focus all of my artistic time into YouTube. I just think that it's probably a platform that's going to work a little bit better for me. And it's also something that gives me a lot more free range of like creative liberty, I suppose. You know, granted, I have not been using YouTube to upload anything for that long. I'm just a YouTube fetus. I'm this big. I'm a little homunculus growing in a test tube right now. I'm just a baby. Just from what I've already put on this platform and the way that it already has me working, my creative process is just kind of growing a lot. I know, obviously, like I said, I've been busy and depressed, so I haven't been uploading anything, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been working on anything. Like, this entire time that I have not been posting things, I have been taking the steps to make more things that I'm interested in and that bring me joy and that explore my creativity, I guess. I don't know. I have like a shit ton of projects that I'm either actively working on or working towards working on that I would love to put on the channel just for fun. You know, I don't know. I'm a fucking artist and I gotta make art.
I gotta make art. That's the thing.
I wanted to particularly talk about D&D. Obviously, I have not posted, much like everything else on the channel, I have not posted the next session of D&D yet, and not only is that because of my personal issues that I've been struggling with recently, but there's been some intrapersonal drama with my party. This does not need to be a demonized thing, like this just happens. Unfortunately, sometimes when you start a group, you think that everyone mingles really well and you think that everyone gets along really well, and then shit just happens. People fall out, people change, people get into arguments. The responsibility of kind of cleaning up the situation and creating a path forward falls on my shoulders as the DM, which is extremely stressful, to be honest with you. Like, I am not the most emotionally capable person out there, you know? I'm not very good at dealing with sentimental emotions and such. My father cursed me with a silly intellectual brain, so it's like, it's very difficult for me to be sensitive with my party members and kind of be gentle with them, and I don't know, I guess what I'm saying is that I'm just, personally, I'm reconciling with the fact that I have to handle the split that has occurred in my party. This is kind of something that I've never really had to do to this degree before, and so I've just been very stressed out and very torn on how I want to handle things, and because of that, that's just put a very firm pause on the campaign. And so if you're watching this and you're one of like the 4 people who's actually watching the D&D campaign, that's what's going on. It's just some issues that I have to handle with my party in the respect of their privacy. I am actively working towards a resolution, but I cannot guarantee when that resolution will be, and I also can't say how much it's going to change about the campaign. I can tell you right now that I'm just gonna have to pull some DM puppet strings and just be like, sorry, this is the way it is, this is the way the story is now. And I really hate doing that as the DM. I hate just shoehorning in shit and changing lore shit and re-navigating a plot around absent characters or around characters who have left. It's a really huge pain in the ass, but it needs to happen. At the end of the day, whatever I have to do to make sure that my players are comfortable and that they feel safe and that they're having a good time, whatever it is, I will do it. it's taken some time. So if you are watching the campaign, I'm sorry, but please be patient. As far as Homestuck goes, I still want to read it. It's just that, like, I don't want to read Homestuck as much as I want to do other things. I'm not going to get too into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but like I said, I do have like a lot of conceptual things that I'm working on in the hopes of bringing them to this channel. I also really want to continue my 100 days of watercoloring. I think in the very last video that I recorded for that, what did I think I like painted Kurt Cobain's face or something? I don't know. In the last watercolor painting video that I did, I think I said that I would likely be taking a hiatus. I don't know. I remember saying in the videos that my uploading for the 100 days would not be consistent, and that's still true as shit, but just because they won't be consistent doesn't mean that I don't want to continue doing it. So I guess the moral of this video is that I'm going to do my best to kind of put myself back on the creative track that I was on before I was tossed into a fucking tornado of bullshit. Because I'm very happy with the prospect of just letting my creative artistic endeavors out on YouTube. I'm very comfortable with that idea. I feel motivated to do it long term, and I'm just hoping it stays that way. Yeah, I don't know. If you're watching this right now, tell me what you want to see. I know that the one hair dye video that I made, bleaching my hair red, that got like a lot of attention for literally no reason at all. And if you want to see like more of that kind of stuff, I guess I could do that. I mean, I won't be changing my hair again probably for a very long time. Now that it's back to black, I'm probably just gonna stay with this color for like as long as I can. But I was thinking about making like a gay little get ready with me video, you know, get ready with the dumpster man. I don't know. I was thinking about making a video talking about all of my piercings, possibly my tattoos so far. Now don't get excited, I don't have a lot of tattoos yet. I think I've got like 12 or something. I was thinking about making a video about my body mods just because it's something that I obviously thoroughly enjoy and that I would have an easy time talking about. I also want to get into playing different games and just, I don't know, I guess just commenting about different stuff, because it's kind of hard to, I really enjoy the format of me just sitting down to read Homestuck, but there's also not a terrible amount of good media that's like Homestuck, in my humble opinion. I don't know, it's kind of like a niche form of consuming media, I feel like. But if you guys, if there's anything that you want me to read, just let me know. Okay, well, it's fucking 3 a.m. It's after 3 a.m. and I need to go to bed. Point blank being, I'm back and I have a lot of shit that I want to do. So please be patient and look out for my silly little artistic endeavors. And let me know what you want to see. Alright, anyway, good night. Bye.